Hi guys, welcome back to Parishan Tech channel. And today video is about HTML based interview question and answers. Let's start the video. What is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a language of the World Wide Web. It is a standard text formatting language which is used to create and display pages on the web. HTML makes the text more interactive and dynamic. And the next question is, what is the difference between HTML elements and tags? Elements. The elements is an individual component of the HTML web page or document. It represents semantics or message. For example, the title element represents the title of the document. In tags, it is the root of the HTML document, which is used to specify that the document is HTML. For example, the head tag is used to contain all the head elements in the HTML file. And the next question is, what are attributes and how do we use them? Attributes are specified directly after the name of the tag inside the two angled brackets. They should only ever appear in opening tags or in self-closing tags, but they can never be in closing tags. Example, here in the text field in the angled bracket, input text in the angled bracket, it's closed. It's the attribute example. And the next question is, what is the difference between block level and inline element? Block. A block level element is drawn as a block that stretches to fill the full width available to it. Elements that are block level by default in div, image, section, form, now in angled brackets. And now inline. Inline elements are drawn where they are defined and only take up space that is absolutely needed. Example of elements that are inline by default: span, B, strong, A, input. These are all the inline functions. And the next question is, when are comments used in HTML? To understand the code easily, you can add code comments to your HTML document. These are not displayed in the browser, but they help you in leaving notes for yourself and other developments as to what a section of HTML is for. Example, in the given below, this is a comment in the angled bracket as shown in here is used for the comments. And the next question is, what are the HTML tags used to display data in tabular form? The tags and description. Table, it defines a table. TR, this tag defers a row in a table. TH, it defines a header cell in the table. TD, this is used to define a cell in a table. Caption, it defines the table caption. Call group, it specifies a group of one or more columns in a table for formatting. Call, this is used with call group elements to specify column properties for each column. T-body, this tag is used to group the body content in a table. Thread, it is used to group the header content in a table. T-footer, It is used to group the footer content in a table. And the next question is how to create a hyperlink in HTML. The HTML provides an anchor tag to create a hyperlink that links one page to another page. These tags can appear as university link, visitor link, active link. As shown in the figure, the syntax is a href is equals to the link text closed in the anchor tag. And the next question is name some common lists that are used when designs a page. There are many common lists used for design in a page. You can choose any or a combination of the following list types: ordered list, unordered list, defined list. And the next question is what is semantic in HTML? Semantic HTML is a coding style. It is the use of HTML markup to reinform the semantics or meaning of the content. For example, in semantic HTML, in angle brackets B and closed angle brackets B, tag is not used for bold statement, as well as I is not used for italic. Instead of these we use strong and em as shown in the figure. These tags are used for semantic. And the next question is how to create a nested web page in HTML. The HTML iframe tag is used to display a nested web page. In other words, it represents a web page within a web page. The HTML iframe tag defines an inline frame. As the example given below, the doc type is a normal HTML tag and the HTML open tag, body open tag, and the h2 is an header file. HTML example h2 is an heading tag as shown in the figure below. And the next question is what is an image map? An image map is used for linking many different web pages using a single image. It is represented by angle bracket map tag. You can define shapes in images that you want to include as part of an image mapping. What is a style sheet? Style sheet. A style sheet is used to build a consistent, transportable, and well-designed style template. You can add these templates on several different web pages. It describes the look and formatting of a document written in the markup language. And the next question is does a hyperlink only apply to text? No. Hyperlinks can be used both on texts and images. The HTML anchor tag defines a hyperlink that links one page to another page. The href attribute is the most important attribute of the HTML anchor tag. As the given below syntax, as a href is equals to in this link text and anchor tag close. And the next question is explain the layout of HTML. Here is the layout of HTML. First, header, new, section, article, aside, footer are used in the above HTML program as shown in the figure. And the next question is what is a marquee? Marquee is used for the scrolling text on a web page. It scrolls the image or text up, down, left or right automatically. You should put the text which you want to scroll within the marquee, open tag and close tag. And the next question is, what are the tags used to separate a section of text? Here, BR is used to separate the line of text. It breaks the current line and conveys the follow to the next line. And P, this contains the text in the form of a new paragraph. And block quote, it is used to define a large quoted section. If you have a large quotation, then put the entire text in within block quote and open tag and the close tag. And the next question is, what is the difference between div and span in HTML? The difference between span and div is the span element is inline and usually use it for a small chunk of HTML inside a line, such as inside a paragraph, whereas a div or division element is block line, which is evaluated to having a line break before and after the use it to group large checks to quote as given example. And the next question is, what is the purpose of using alternate text in image? The purpose of using alternative text is to define what is the image is about. During an image mapping, it can be confused and difficult is understanding what hotspots corresponding to a particular link. This alternative text comes in action here and put a description at each link, which makes it easy for users to understand the hotspot links easily. And the next question is, how to create a new HTML element? You can create new element for the document in the following way. Script and document create element in my element and close the script. It can be also used in the HTML as follow below my element hello edureka or whatever may be, and close it tag in my element as shown in the figure. These are the examples of creating a new HTML element. And the next question is the doc type HTML tag considered as a HTML tag? No, the doc type HTML tag is declared is not an HTML tag. There are many types of HTML such as HTML4 scripted, HTML4DI transported as soon as it's not a doc type HTML tag considered as a HTML tag. Thank you for watching this video, and for more videos please like, share, subscribe Parishan Tech channel.